UFOs in Argentina's skies. Let me see if I can do this. So look underneath this cloud structure. Look, this black, like the back end of a ship protruding out. And if you look right here, why do we have, like, it looks like shadows or something, but it's not shadows. It looks like straight lines in clouds. And look at the structure. Perfect. It's perfect, you all. Clouds don't look like this. Clouds don't look like, massive airships in the sky, unless they are airships in the sky like UFOs. That's what's quite unique. And this is in Argentina today. Just look at this. You can go to this certain webcam and you can see all this yourself. You can, this look, no, come on now. What would you call that black thing sticking out of the sky? Oh, is it just a cloud? No, 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 no. It's more than a cloud. It is so much more than a cloud. These are UFOs in the skies of Argentina, and there's been so many documented reports of UFOs there, I believe throughout history, based on the history that it has. It has a very rich history. It does. See, look at that area right there. Let's see if I can, it does. It looks kind of wild if you look at it. Like, why would that even be in the sky? Good evening. Hello, Sacred HTO. That right there looks like a white ship. Right here, because it's not a normal cloud. I say, Gina, honey, why are you filming this on your cell phone again and not on the big computer? I was so exhausted. I couldn't even, I apologize. I couldn't even set up to even do a live stream. I thought, I am exhausted, and I literally am exhausted. Excuse me. Totally. But that's okay, you all. Because we know that this right here is not ordinary clouds. Right here. It's not. You can, where is my, I got this my little hand thing going across there like that. Can you hear me? Because I don't know if you can or not, because I'm not talking too loud. I just want to show, look at that. That literally looks like the front end of a ship, or the edge of a ship. What if these are, now let's think about this. What if these were like big round discs that were kind of sort of layered on top of each other, but on the side they look like they're long white ships? What if they are something like that? Really, come on now. What if they are something like that? Then if we come up here, look underneath there. Look underneath there. You see that, oh, Gina, honey, what'd you do? That's all right, you all. I guess it's time to go to the next picture. It's time to go to the next picture, you all. I guess it is. So I can zoom up. We can look at that webcam, but I wanted to grab some of these pictures first. That looks like a perfect circle right there, but look at this. Like, how could you have this black thing? Of course, it could be, it's in the sky too. But then look under that cloud. And then if you look up here, it looks like there's great big giant windows up there. It really does. Openings in the sky. And then you have these black things up here in the clouds. They're cloaked. They cloak themselves very well. And they don't really try to hide that much in Argentina, because I think that they realize, hey, we got UFO activity in the skies. Oh, is that a UFO up there? Oh, that's nothing. Wait a minute. Does this right here look like it's, well, I don't think it's jotting out like that. Do you? Like slanted right here. Hello, light seeker. Slanted right there and then angled off like that. But you can see there's smaller ones of these. And then here. And then what is that? And there. They're so close. Look how perfect it is, you all. Look at that. Just like that. Now, granted, I know and you know that the governments of the world, they know this is what it looked like normally. The governments of the world know what's up there in the sky. It looks like windows, you all see. Gina, where are you talking? Well, I'm talking like here. It's a window, and here's a divider, and there begins the next window. But no, there's something going on, and they don't really have to hide themselves that much over here whatsoever. They really don't. Let's see if we can get to the live webcam. We can. I saw a pretty interesting one at, well, I guess I have to get to that timestamp. I really do. The timestamp at 16:45. Now, granted, I don't have the clouds we don't have the clouds completely. I can't get a really good tint on them. Let me do this. I just like to push that button right there. And we can zoom up. Oh, look at this. Look at this one. Look at that, you all. You see that? What is that? See that black one in the center? Look at that. Come on now. That is a long black ship. Look at that. That is not a normal cloud. Look at that one over there. So you see that one appearing too right next to it? Look how perfectly. Let's zoom out, Gina. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. They got to see this massive ship. Massive ships, I should say. SHIPS in Argentina. Argentina is what we're talking about. Yeah, right here. So it's quite fascinating to watch. Now there are those who probably think, huh, this woman is done, lost it, that's fine. Just let me go ahead and lose it. That's fine. If it draws attention to what's in the sky, so be it. What is that? What is that? I don't even know what that was. I think there is an airport near here, but I'm not sure what that was in that area. I just want to see if we can document these. Ah, see that? Look at that. Are you seeing what I saw? And find this. Did you see that long black cloud protrude out of there as if it was moving? There it is again. When they move, they're protruding outward. Let's see. Well, let's try this invert. What do we see in the invert mode? Come on now, we can do it. Oh, we are going to do it, you all. Look at that. So cool, you all. Let's look at it in the invert mode. This is what they look like in the inverted mode. The clouds. That is pretty wild. It is. The invert mode. Wow. What is that shining there? It's like a little white ship or black ship. See that little edge right there? We're in the inverted mode, so that white thing in the center would be a little black ship. I mean, teeny tiny, probably a probe. Because watch this, you all. Let's do this. See, it's teeny tiny. You see it? Right there. Teeny tiny. Oh, look how perfectly straight this is. Look at this. One time when I was looking at these, I saw a great big reptile mouth. I did, with jagged teeth. But they were over the buildings when I used to do a second shift job. They were over the buildings, and this one had a jagged mouth with jagged teeth. Reminded me of the, like a lizard. It's, that's the inverted mode. Let me try to put it right here too, because we got spaceships, y'all. We got some UFOs in this sky. We really do. So let's go over here so you can see what they look like. If you look up in the sky and you see such cloud structure as this, let me see, Gina, you are shaking it. I can't help it. There. Or what's this? That. Let's give it some tint to it. Okay, we got some tint. So we can look at these a lot better. Clustered upon another. Oh, is it a balloon? We got some more balloons right here. Yes, the sky is full of balloons. Lots and lots of balloons. Look over here. The bottom of that cloud. See, it's got a black, like a black UFO on the bottom, but it's cloaked in the cloud. Look at that. Just like that. And underneath there and up there. Hello, Susan B. Honey. Moving across the sky. Ever so cloaked. Ooh. Now that's really cool, you all. Wow. That is, it's really interesting right there. I don't know what no. This has a lag, so when you write a comment, I can't really hear what on earth is on that cloud or in that cloud. Look at that. Oh, see, they shouldn't look like this unless they're something more than a cloud. See, there's some type of a life form. They really are. Look how it's filling out. And if we do this, it's going to turn the whole cloud, I think, maybe the cloud cluster into, there they are underneath this one too. They're trying to expand. Whoa, y'all see that? Look how they expand. It's like they can change their structure. Okay, they can change their structure from just like, see the white things in it? From just a regular looking cloud-like being, and they can bring this stuff out of them. They can just bring it right out and do whatever they do. Yeah, they change shape. They change composition. They're intelligent, really intelligent. I wish this was in 4K other than 1080. Oh, but that's okay. It really is okay. Look down here. It looks like a point of a ship up there. Yeah. Dennis, honey, you was talking about a song on here. Don't cry for me, Argentina. I got clouds in my coffee. Clouds in my coffee. I've heard of something like that, but I don't know what it's about. Looks like rainbow up there. Oh, look underneath there. It's like they're having a gathering. Yes, they got a gathering going on, you all. A gathering of brothers and sisters were gathered together this day to witness the activity going on in the skies of Argentina clouds. Argentine clouds. And it's not like the Byzantine Empire. They really are. They're using the sky to cloak themselves in the sky. I guess they figure if we go here to Argentina, we're not going to be that noticed. But this area really is a hotbed for this type of activity. A total hotbed. Just look at that structure right there, you all. This literally looks. Now let's look at this. So if this is the front of the ship, what it looks like it is, whoa, look at it. It's like this is the front and it stretches out that way. It looks like it would, right? See it? It does. It looks like it would, just like that. You just stretch right out, and then you got one underneath here. See that down there? And then right here. Yeah, it does. It just like does its stretching. I wonder if they can see them down below. I'm sure they can if they're looking up at the sky. Look up here coming out of that sky, that white, straight right white object up there. Oh, this one has separated. It doesn't seem like it's been 16 minutes. It seems like a tad bit longer. That's what it seems like. We're still moving, you all. We are. Just try to look at these. I'm holding my cell phone and filming on my other smaller Surface computer. The whole sky looks neat. Just think if they layered themselves in the sky like snakes. That wouldn't be very nice. It really wouldn't be, but there's some type of a life form. Up there, some kind of ships. Looks like an opening right there. And this is in Argentina today. It's a lot of activity. I'd like to see that bird go inside there, perhaps. Let's see something. It's like crevices. It looks really different like this. It looks fake like that. It really does. It's because the clouds aren't really real clouds. There's something much different up there. Hello, Black Gator, or I couldn't really see because it was so close up with my eyes staring at it. Oh, you happy you found the channel? That's great. I'm happy I've got some energy to do a video tonight. Even it is with my cell phone, it's okay. If they weren't cloaking themselves in the clouds, just think if the veil was completely gone and these species, UFOs, these ships say, okay, you know what, we're not going to cloak any more than the clouds. We're going to let the people see what we really do look like. It would probably scare a lot of people. And then some would say, oh, it's not real. That's not real. That's a beam up there, and that's a hologram in the sky. And then all of a sudden, this hologram starts firing things up there in the sky down on the ground. I think that'd be pretty real. I really do. If you start seeing something coming from it, and making an impact on the ground below and destroying things. It's more than a hologram. Really, it is. More than a hologram. All right. I wonder if, let me shrink it down. This is Ushaya. You can see the timestamp. It's 1654, 220. It's 12 degrees Celsius in Ushaya. Hello. Let's see what happened as we did that. Oh, we caught a helicopter. Where's it going? Okay, it's just going to disappear down below the cloud structures. Okay, see, the clouds don't bother it. It just keeps flying. Wonder if they're like just oh, they got something going on there. Does that look like another helicopter? Oh no, there's one of those stink bugs flying around again. 2 helicopters, black helicopters. Wonder what they saw. Balloons, maybe? You think they saw balloons flying around? They could have seen something coming from these clouds. They really could have. Look inside of that one. Right, can we focus? Yeah. Right inside of there. Look at that. Those straight edges protruding out of the cloud structures. Hello, Vonda. I'm trying to zoom up on some of these because they're not, well, they're fascinating. They are. And they don't look like normal clouds because they got a solid flat bottom to them. Like right there with black on the bottom. That's what gets me. How they get it like that. I'd like to see a balloon. I'd like to see a balloon come out of one of these clouds. I really would. That'd be kind of funny. It would be funny if you think about it. I will like to say this is an airport right over here in this area. Is what it is. Airport. Look at this up here. It's one area like right there in the center. Sometimes these are, some of these are really solid and then some of them aren't. Normally this is an area, if it rains, you can get some really good plasma. And I feel like the reason you get really good plasma in certain areas is because there is a lot of interdimensional activity, a lot of UFOs and stuff going on. What on earth? I think that must be from the telephone pole. Let's see if we can move this a tad bit more to see if any clouds more row in. Yeah, some more rows in. These look kind of straight too. You could, a person could, go through the skies. When you see a lot of the clouds clustered together, if you zoom up, you're more than likely going to see straight lines like we're seeing right here. Look, where's this cursor at? Where am I at? Like this right here. This is in the sky. It looks like a long black ship right there. And so does this long black ship. And it's not, they could be big cigar ships, they really could, in the sky. And we can't really get too close up, but we know that, shoot, Gina. Come on now, get it going. We're trying to watch these UFOs in the sky. I know. Look at this. They got a lot. And those are in the sky. And before you say, oh, no, it's a cloud, that's just a cloud. No, it's not just a cloud. Come on now. Open your eyes and just think outside the box, and you'll see that clouds don't have straight bottom lines, straight black lines underneath them, unless there's something more than a cloud. Just like that in the sky. Now, granted, this ain't the best camera in the world, but you can find images like these on many, many live webcams, many live webcams, and it seems like they're not trying to cover themselves up as much anymore, is what it seems like. Wait, I'm thinking this thing, okay, no, it's still on a HD. You can see down there, it's still on the HD. Let's see if we can, some of the wildest, I'm telling you what, some of the wildest plasma we ever got was over here on this thing right here. It was so wild. I even caught a bird, interdimensional, I was going to say a bird nest hive, but an interdimensional hive. The beings were like in a hive. They built a hive, and it did look like a hive nest when the camera was panning, but it was in the sky. Look at that. Like that one spot in the back of there. Now, sometimes these get a little bit too thick, and they really are kind of too thick, and they start to bleed together, and you can't see them that well, the dark areas. But they're up there. Let's look, you all. Let's zoom it out. Looks pretty there. Would you like to go there? You might like to go there. Looks like they're going to get some storms there in Argentina area. Ushuaia area. Yeah, they're making the sky because they're going to have some storms. I guess, like everyone else. Everyone else is going to have some storms too. I'm just trying to see what that is. Coming down out of that spot. And then, because there's no telling what it is. Because it's a drifting black cloud all by itself. Let me bring this back just a tad bit, you all. Well, not just a tad bit, just a whole bit, to where they start really first showing up in the sky, to where you can see them really well. It's about right here. Oops. Even this plasma screen's kind of sensitive. So they kind of look like ships, but they're really heavily cloaked in, look at that. Is that going in the back of that cloud, that black thing? Like a shaft or something going in the back of it. Let's see if it looks like in the invert. That's what it looks like in the invert mode. And that's what the inside looks like. Oh, there. The inside of here. Just think if we had a sharpening filter that we could use on it, we could really bring it out. Oh, look at that UFO down here. Where are we at? Where is that silly cursor? It's a long black UFO right here. There's a small UFO. Got one in here. I can't see none over there. I wonder why they fly low, really think about it. Why do they fly so low to the ground at times? Oh, this one's trying to come out of the, up there too. It literally looked like it extended out and then retracted. It did. It extended out and retracted. But now I can't see that well. It's a little blurry up there. They need to get us some better cameras. That's what it is. They need to get some better cameras so we can view this stuff in the 4K. Because that'd be nice. What's this white thing doing inside here? It's trying to hide too. Yeah, they need to get us some better webcams so we can go on these adventures, touring all over the world in the comforts of our own home. Instead of watching the TV. Instead of watching the TV, you all. This has probably been way too close up for a lot of you all to look at because some people may not know. Look at it right there, extending out. Let's look at it. See if it retracts. I try to keep the black ones in the center if they're going to retract. That one's growing up here. Look at that. It looks like it's extending down. It looks like it's kind of changing its composition. It doesn't look like just a normal cloud. It looks like something much more. Oh, well, that's right. It does. It looked like a 90-degree angle. Let's look down here at this one coming out of this cloud. See it right there in the center? Oh, look at that birdie. So they can travel in the white clouds even though they're the dark ones. Hello there, country boy. Um, they're going to make it all totally dark on the inside of that. It looks really wild. Real wild. Well, I am going to go because this is making me get sleepy, you all, staring at this, even though it's quite relaxing. What is... I must see their flag. The dark clouds are what they are spraying in the air. Black gator or something. I can't really see that. They do have that coming from them, from their orifices, these things up in the sky. Even though you can't see them, just picture a face with two holes where the eyes would be, just black holes, and one where the mouth is. Just think of the cartoon character of the Wind, Mr. Wind. Well, think of these things because they got that stuff blowing out of their eyes is what they've got. They blow the dark smoky gray out of both eyes and sometimes their mouth also. And when there's a storm coming, you can really see them because it's really wild. It's so, so wild when they do that. So let me get to a... This is a if we could had the ability to, like, you know, work the pictures as we was watching it, put a filter on it, but I don't on here because I don't got that OBS Studio loaded down on here. But this is what they look like, and they do look like there is a structure up there in the sky, UFOs in Argentina, Ushaya, or however you say it. Look at the cluster of them together. So, yeah. Oh, you're so welcome, Karina. Yeah. Okay, you all. I am going to go. And again, that's on the webcam taxi. This is in Argentina, and they're not normal looking clouds. There's something up there. There really is. Of otherworldly origin, even though they are in this world. So thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Good night.